Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Mecha Will Plays Bloodborne. Today is gonna be fun, boys. One thing we should do is set the controller up. Yeah, now is gonna be fun. That's exactly it. So if you're joining and you're wondering what the heck's going on, because I always play Bloodborne last, which means it's like a late night stream game. We're playing like the Chalice dungeons just to see if we can get all the doodads and all the little extra things that this game has to offer before we finish it. Also, what is this? We've never seen such things, so we're gonna have to take a look here. Arcane haze can be scraped out of various ritual materials. Materials are permanently lost after the haze is extracted. Arcane haze is essential material for certain chalices. Ah, so we have a tool now that lets us transmogrify. Transmogrification goes, with scientific progress, goes boink. It lets us transmogrify materials that we aren't using into haze, which I assume is like maybe a rare material. We should probably repair some stuff as well, because I got there was one time where it got close to getting broke. And apparently, if things break in this game, like, it's all over. Say your goodbyes. Try not to cry too hard. Oh, we got some even better ones, dude. I didn't even check out the level 6s. We always got to keep our eye on that. Look at that, dude. Chalice Dungeon's doing some work here. Our weapon does like 600 damage. Good lord. Is that 450 damage? Gene. What has become of you, Gene? Okay. Looks like we're off to the races. So, what does that mean? That means our complete unit here is doing 640 damage scaled with the best strat of the biz, the strength stat. Best stat of the biz? It doesn't matter. It would have worked anyway. Yeah, and so we're going to pick up right where we left off. We had basically beaten a boss fight. Hello? And we've gotten to like another level, you know, layer 2. And I think there are 3 layers. It says depth 3. Which means that this will be the hardest layer. But don't fret. We've got all the tools that we need. We can arcane haze extract the bejesus out of these people, and they'll never see it coming. At the same time, I'm reminded why I used to shave when I was in my daily real-world job. Because, you know, this sucks. This sucks. The feeling of it, it's sandpaper. It's scratchy. It's ridiculous. This doesn't appear to be... Is this right? Oh, yeah. Because, all right, so we beat the big boy, and we said, hello, my friend. And now... Now we're moving onwards, okay? So we haven't seen this stuff before. This is Johnny's first time on the block, okay? You can call my father Johnny Appleseed, dude. I am just Johnny. Mr. Appleseed is my dad. So yeah, so we're Johnny new on the block here. So I don't know if the bosses are randomized or what's randomized and what's not randomized, but considering the layout of these chalices we've been doing, there's like notes being left and stuff. You gotta assume that... Also, why is my health not totally up? It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. Yeah, you gotta assume that, Oh, that did it for a second. The game is trying to cheat you out of that health there. Anyway, it took a long time to make one phrase and statement there. Not a good look for the rest of the evening, you know. Also, just making sure we got enough lighting. There was one horrible time, one horror of horrors, in which the lights went out and it looked horrible. And I understand, I'm not even green screening anything. Like the production value here is basically like, whoa! That's why you smack walls, brother. I'm glad we stayed there for longer than we needed to, talking about things that didn't matter, because it led us, to the treasure room. Maybe. or yet another trap, of which there are many in this particular game. And I can't say I'm a big fan of. But it looks like all is well. All is clear. I'll take the big boy goodies. Ah. The Sage's Wrist. I feel like I already have that. So you've sort of wasted my time, basically. With Quicksilver, are you outside of your gourd? Quicksilver bullets. Hey, somebody's having a laugh over there. Redonkulous. I don't know if people say that anymore. Redonkulous? As an old-timey phrase. Oh, I like the ritual blood, I gotta tell you. But that's it. That's a weapon we already had and some Quicksilver bullets. And yes, a little bit of level 4 juice. And that is appreciated. But, you know, I think they did me dirty a little bit here. Secret waits ahead. Oh, yeah. I mean, we could have just read. Again, we got to read all the little things on the ground because people better than us have been playing this game longer than us. Okay. I'm glad we can still kill these guys in one hit. I'm going to get real freaked out when it doesn't work. One of these days, it'll happen. But yeah, people have been playing this game for 9 million centuries. So, like, if we... Ooh. I don't like it. I heard magic, and I ran. I'm not ashamed of it. It doesn't make me a coward. It makes me smart. Whoa! This guy getting out of control already. The damage? I'm sorry, my friend. It's not... I'm not used to you guys being actually good, you know? Hunter is never alone. Be that as it may. I do feel very alone right now. Let's continue onward. So these guys are actually going to just keep respawning until we find... Yeah. The Lady of the Water. Whoa! Excuse me. You're not allowed to one-tap me here. This is my kingdom. Getting real, dude. It's getting real today. I guess that's why I am, you know, allotting a longer period of time because we are gonna be here for a while. I will need breaks. My eyeballs will pain me. And we will need to keep an eye on the recording length so that maybe we can split it into like 2 or 3 sections. That way you don't have to listen to my voice for 3 hours in a freaking row. Doesn't that sound nice? Oh, wait a second. That's the secret. My eyes are already starting to hurt. It's a bad sign, dude. That's one of the maladies that afflicts, you know, the common gamer. That they don't tell you about, dude. Staring at a screen. You know, listening to distressing audio. The focus has to be like 100%. Otherwise, you're getting bodied. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Hello. We are going to get bodied. Excuse me, sir. Ah! Get away. What's wrong with you? All right, we are going to get bodied in here because this is some nasty business. The sequel to Risky Business featuring Tom Cruise. They never taught you about that one in cinema class, but it is real. These guys will keep coming, and they won't stop coming. Especially because there's... Ah, I didn't even notice the double team. Insane. Threat to the rules, and they hit the ground running. A summon is interesting. Is it cheating to summon for a chalice, though? That's my question. I say don't even worry about it. Unless we start having some real troubles. And then we can consider. But for now, I think we're doing all right. We're just going to... Listen, we've been playing a lot of Sekiro, okay? It goes something like this. Yeah, something like that. The backstab, the very rare air backstab, dude. You don't see it that much in this game because we don't We don't do anything like we're supposed to, probably. But, you know, it's there. For situations such as that. And just like that, dude. We have no problems anymore. Ready for this? Oh, these guys got a lot of HP. Who told you that was okay, my friend? Ah! Ah! This is hard. Why has this gotten so hard? It's like they expect me to, like, you know, get better or something. I was also reading something that said that for the final chalice, they expect you to be at, like, level 120. And I looked at my level, and it's, like, level 80. So I feel like there might be some problems there. Yeah. Nope. Never mind. Sorry. Everything's confusing in this game. The real question is, do we have to kill the Bell Maiden again? Because I've never really, legitimately, have never died this much in a chalice dungeon. I am glad that we're starting off with it. I believe that we do have to kill the Bell Lady again. It's all right. It's a pleasure. It's a genuine pleasure. Not like the rap artist. Whoa! How are you? Wait, no. You die when your creator dies. That's the way it works, okay? Listen to any D&D rule book. You do not get to keep living. It's unfair. And that's when you hit him with the little sweetheart, life isn't fair. And then you say, but it's a video game though. But they can change the rules. Okay. We're gonna get him with the solid snake. Get ready. We're gonna give him a 1. Get a little closer. The audio cues of walking things around are really getting to me right now. We have to stay focused. Just like that, we're going to send him to meet his maker. Goodbye, my friend. It was nice knowing you. You troubled me once, but no more. Okay, and so yeah, no, we have a real a conundrum here. Basically, what's happening is this chalice sucks, and everything wants to kill us. And we're kind of at the mercy of the squids and these guys who can't take a hint. Nobody wants you at the party, dude. Go home. Okay, this is only for the cool kids. Oh, shit. That guy is absolutely a cool kid. You didn't know little Johnny could shoot fireballs outside of his freaking nostrils. Whoa! This was a bad idea. This is a horrible idea. You know, I normally kill them much quicker, and now we have to face the madness. Give him one of these. Don't let him see the best of you. It's that easy. All right. That was the weirdest stretch that I've ever done, but it's like you don't have many options. You say, I got cables, I got things in front of me. Webcams, tripods, excuse me. He's growing larger. Oh no, he's walking, dude. Nobody told me you guys actually could do things. Wait a second. I mean, he does have 900 legs. They're not that bad. They're really not that bad. It's like eating your vegetables. You know, show me one person in the world that likes squash. You know, like really like, is like, yeah, dude, I'm into it. I want more squash. Doesn't happen. It's not real in this world. Excuse me? The audio cues, okay. But you know, you eat it anyway. It's Thanksgiving. You know, it gives you your vitamins. This guy is squash. I don't want to fight these guys because I don't like it. But we can do it. It's no big problem, you know? You just gotta pinch your nose. And, oh, dude. and head right into the deep end. As Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper would like to remind you. Alright. I love how these, like, cosmic beings are basically just, like, oh! Part of, like, the Blitzkrieg. Like, what is the nuclear cosmic explosions happening here? Who told you that was okay? You wanna... How about you come meet me on my level, dude? Your neck just, like, exceeds my expectations. You're real... It's a real fine specimen. Bloodvein, it's good to see you. You're really great at talking to yourself. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. That seems like I'll take it as such, but I think that's the sign of something really wrong. I had to learn that skill after 2 months of quarantine, dude. I don't... And the way it defies logic. Your neck cannot go through a solid brick staircase, and jet fuel can't melt steel beams, dude. It's that simple. So if you're gonna mess with the laws of physics, okay, I'm gonna have to give you a little punishment there. Yeah, tell me about the saga of Bloodvein, the artistic saga, the streaming sagas. What's been going on? Oh, dude! You just prune the flower. You prune the weeds and the flower will grow. Ah. Now, you're doing control, which is great. What led you to that decision? I have been playing control as well, but only on YouTube. And I kind of wish I was streaming it. Mostly because it's very cool for a live audience, but, and I've been doing so much Twitch, it's been hard for me to get out videos on YouTube. But what let you arrive at control? It's an exciting one. I know how these guys died. I know how everybody died. Very simple, okay? You just gotta peel them off one by one. Like a tangerine. Oh, dude, there's so many. Hit him with one of these bad boys. Ah! And another, and another. And it was weird. It was so good. We did it so silently that his centipede friend 2 steps away had no idea. Ah, yes, it is on PS now. That was a big deal when that came on there. That's pretty sweet. Blind playthrough would be fun, for sure. I don't know. That's what I think. I think blind playthroughs are... I mean, like, when I'm looking for, you know, video series, I try to watch them blind, because I think it's way more fun that way, but... I don't know if somebody's done the data on that. Somebody's run the numbers. If that actually means, you know, higher views, but... Best of luck on that. When are you starting the series? And so you're streaming it off PS now? No, you can download it. You can download it. Okay. It's all good, man. Weapon at risk? Oh, no. That's not allowed. In case you guys are not aware, if a weapon breaks, it's gone forever. And I don't understand, because we've been very good about it, and we've only been here for not that long. But I need to... I'm sorry. I have to retreat, run away. Save yourself. It's all good. Nobody's coming for you, okay? And we got to check in on this. What's going on, dude? 66 durability. I hate to do it. We have to go... oh, you know what? Wait a second. There's a solution to this, okay? Long before the whirly-gig saw ever even existed in our minds... In the days of old, in the days of yore, as old folks will say, there was another Skywalker. There was another unit that carried us to victory. And that unit has a name. Okay? And you better respect that name, dog. We're going to throw some respect on that name. And say, welcome back. My good friend, Ludwig. If I still have him here. Okay, yes, I do. That's a +10 Holy Blade. Now, I gotta tell you, the damage is a real disappointment. Although, wait a second. I guess because the other thing is so damaged, it was doing crappy. Oh, that sucks, dude. You're streaming Control tomorrow. That's fantastic. I did list views as a reason, but I don't actually care if I get more views. Yeah, just do it for fun, man. I mean, it's cool to like have just that series just to play the game. I'm horrible at finishing games, and Twitch is like making me do it, so that's a benefit to me. I just want to have a great game to play, and if some people drop by, that's awesome. If not, oh well. Well, you know, exactly it. I mean, look at me right now. I'm excited. I'm very close to, I think, getting the platinum in this game, because of how judicious I have been. All right, so we're not going to be a coward. We're going to go back in. We're going to show this man the true meaning of Christmas, okay? And it's very simple. Whoops. That was the wrong place to be. It's very simple, dude. You don't mess with the Zohan, okay? You don't mess with the guy with the big sword. And Santa Claus wants you to know that, too. You don't think that guy carries around some severe protection? Because he does. And this guy is like, come on, dude. Why don't you try a little, you know? This guy's he's coasted through life, dude. He never studied for tests. He never even, you know, had to ask a girl out because all the centipedes loved that long neck of his. Goodbye. That's what happens. Slacking does not pay off. There's a great lesson for you in visual history forever. You may have lost a stream partner. Oh, no. That's not good. I saw some ruffled feathers last night. I hope y'all are doing okay. Sometimes, and again, if I'm remembering your ages correctly as well, sometimes things just get like that. People are kind of changing. Happened to me. I had a best buddy that just like imploded after a while. Was a little older than you guys. Solo experience. Yeah, I mean, just like let everything cool down. You know? And then just be honest with yourself about what you want, and then, you know, try and get that after things have cooled down. Whatever that may be. It might be more solo experiences, you never know. It might not be. That's why you come to this channel, dude. Full of wisdom. The wisdom of the ages imprinted upon a 23-year-old body. With the eyeballs of a 50-year-old man with cataracts. What do you guys think? We should probably clear this room out. I mean, we're getting some good stuff out of it. I just don't know what the best approach here is. Because this guy, he's staring right at me. Whoa, you're the first contestant. Is that so? Well, let me tell you, my friend, I've been spending quite a bit of time in this madhouse, and I've got the experience. So don't mess with me, yun. Because I'm off the deep end. Watch as I dive in. Oh, dude, there's like 2 more of them. Why did it get so hard in the span of like... Oh, that's his backside. I got this. Why are they staggered like that? That seems like some real bad manners, dude. It's like they don't want you to sneak up on them. Whoa, that was greed. That was greed, but it worked. Greed, but it worked. Now back off. Let him forget that he ever knew the name Ludwig of the Holy Knights of Ni. We are the knights who say Ni. And you must cut down this tree with a herring. You had to take a break on your stream for lunch today? You were going to have a sandwich and then put chips on the sandwich. In some ways, that's admirable. In some ways, that's like you're starting college food too early. You're too young to start college food. In other ways, I've done similar life hacks. I've got too many. I got horrible problems with like bachelor food. Like I know all the little tips and tricks to make it quick, make it easy. It's not nutritious, but I guarantee it'll taste good. You lost your wallet too? Sounds like you're having a rough week. I lost my wallet like 3 times in the span of like 3 months. And it was horrible. And basically ever since then, I've been putting it in my front pocket because I never want that to happen again. I lost like my social security card in there and like all sorts of stuff. Probably like, you know, a coupon to Charlie's Subs, dude. You never get over Charlie's Subs. Even if you're a vegetarian like me, you never get over it, dude. You can always get the veggie sandwich, and they always put extra cheese on it. It's so good. This guy's hazing up here, dude. That's gross, how they're really just like little flowers. But I like the arcane haze. It's doing us some wonders. Apparently, we're going to need that in a second, so I'm glad they're giving it to us. Platonically speaking. Yesterday's joke making a comeback. Okay, so no, I think we're in the clear now. You just skirt the perimeter. These are large dogs. Way larger than I'm used to. Oh, and a hunter. Hunter the hunted? Oh! You took me by the hand. Made me a man. Oh, it's she, by the way. That one night, you made everything alright. Song is hilarious. So wrong, so right, all night, alright, oh yeah. Whoa! Didn't see the ad coming, did you? Wish you watched more Minority Report with Tom Cruise, dude, because you would have known exactly what to do in such a situation. This guy is a doofus, and it's hilarious. That's what that was their first attempt at making the dog, and then they scrapped it, and they were like, you know what? Here's a way that we could save money. Here's a way that we could make this happen. Hello. Hello. You think you're being sneaky, but you're not, my friend. Minority Report. Go look it up while you're in purgatory. It's in my house somewhere, so I'm not worried. It just sucks because you can't buy junk food. Wait a second. There's a couple of pieces here. You can't buy junk food because you don't have your cards or cash. That would be in your wallet. Can't you just request a new card from the bank? I suppose that would take a couple of days. And, or, you know, use the credit card. If you got one of those, you might be too young to get a credit card. I forget what the rules are. I think you must be 18 to enter into a credit contract. So that makes sense. So no credit cards. But how about you go buy some clothes? And then you can go to the Mac Miller, you know. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Jam that. It'll make you feel better. Trust me, everybody's poor out here. Also, not being able to buy junk food is probably for the better. You probably saved yourself, you know, a few years off of the top. I'm gonna pop some tags. Oh, this is... That's why, dude. I'm about to do something that's very rude and should never be done unless you're faced with a 50-foot slug, okay? This is not okay without permission. And kids, I'm gonna need you to avert your gaze. There's something very wrong about what's gonna happen. I'm sorry. There's an old phrase, the ends justify the means. You gotta wonder, are these guys like destroying my durability? Let us check. Nope, it's doing fine. I guess we just didn't repair our weapon like we said we were going to before we left. Okay, guys, this is... Sometimes they don't put ratings on Twitch, but they should, okay? This is for mature audiences only. Oh, sorry, not Mac Miller. You're right, Macklemore. Anything with an M. Mac Miller? Feels bad, man. That's a feels bad man moment. I'm glad I have the youth here to remind me of such things. Ah! Y'all know the whirly gig would have done a better job, but we're not passing judgment here. We got 44K. That is nuts. We're also, like, just pogged up on Arcane, dude. Dude. Weird. I'm talking to myself. Why am I calling myself dude? I guess it's more like I'm talking to, like, an invisible crowd of people. It's that old fake it till you make it thing that they talk about. You know, you just pretend like you're there already. And then one day when you're there, you've got all the skills you need to maintain all of that. Now, I don't know what the point of this entire giant room that ruined my life is. If somebody would like to tell me, wouldn't that be fantastic? Somebody got a problem back here? No? And my eyeballs are starting to melt. And we're not even an hour in. It's just the way it goes, dude. Excuse me? That's unsettling. It didn't really register that it was walking towards me. And that was its face. And not like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Until it came like within 3 feet of me. Hello. Say goodbye, my friend. Whoa, dude, his face. My dude has the face of a freaking... Excuse me, my friend. Of a freaking Samoan or something, dude. It's like a rock. Nothing can get through. Solid as Iraq. Done. Thank you, Saddam Hussein, and thank you for taking my stream out of context. Anyway, that's why you stream with somebody in a party, so that you don't lose your mind. First of all, what are you trying to imply? What are you trying to say about my brain, huh? You saying I'm nuts? Second of all, I understand the value to that for sure. I don't have any friends, so there's that. Certainly not any friends that stream, I guess I should say. But yeah, I mean, it's entertaining to do like a dual stream. Is that what you normally did? I remember when I caught you a couple of times, like, it felt like it was solo in Bloodborne, but then I saw some co-op Bloodborne, and then you were co-oping like Origami, or I don't know if I'm saying the right things right now, but you know what I'm saying. Or is it mostly because, like, you think it'd be hard to just, like, keep a conversation up literally by yourself? It's very true. It's not a walk in the park. Not like I'm doing right now. Not like this freaking over-architected design is doing for me. They called Ted from How I Met Your Mother and asked him to design a hell labyrinth. And he was like, yo, I got it. Also, he's not a yo kind of guy. But I'm just kind of riffing. You can just kind of take my word for that. This is horrible. There's one... The whole thing for one door? It does reek of trap. Thank you for not only arousing my suspicions, but not putting them to rest at all. So, in some ways, you are working for the enemy. Oh, no. He's keeping my guard up. Is a way to think about that. To stay positive. Yes, I see you. I'm just looking for more traps. I don't know if you know, brother, but bullets only have a range of 10 feet or so, okay? That's real-world statistics. Give him one of these. Give him a couple of these. All right, so these guys are, like, real problems now. So we really have to treat them... Whoa! We got to treat them as such. We got to give them the tender care that their mothers neglected as a child. Yes, I will take the ritual blood. Hello. The guys I usually play with don't stream either. Your true best friend does, though. Ah! That is, that's the keeper right there. He streams, he's got it all, dude. He's a full package. Yeah, well, that makes sense. You're basically saying if I have friends, I should be able to do what you're talking about. And you're putting me in a real tough position, my friend. You're putting me in a real tough spot right now to come up with an excuse. But, yeah. I feel like solo streams for now are gonna kind of be what it be, though, you know? Did I not do that? Okay, I thought so. You know, they could do just a small design change. You know, I'm not a game designer. I'm just saying, just like make it stay to the other side once you've done it. Don't even have to worry about the confusing prospect there. Hello, my friends. Hello, my brethren. Your parents never taught you this lesson, and I'm going to teach it to you right now, okay? It's very simple. Don't start nothing that won't be nothing. Okay? And just like that, we're having the time of our lives, and we've never felt this way before. I swear. Ah! Whoops. That was fine. That was not something to worry about. I swear this love is true. Okay. My voice is actually a little hoarse today, and not like Bojack, but like H-O-A-R. And my hair is outside of my own control, and I feel like I'm in the movie Ratatouille. And, you know, I have a little being that's controlling me from my hair. It's starting to get on my nerves, but I don't know how to cut my own hair. What are you talking about? I'm gonna butcher it. I'm gonna dice it into cubes. Like the tomatoes I put in my skillets. You know? So, I'm not really sure how to approach my life this summer. But I think it's gonna get way worse before it gets better. The night is darkest just before the dawn, as they say. I think that's the whole level, huh? So it's tougher, but there's like less of it, which I am certainly cool with. It's not like we didn't just spend an hour doing one of these floors, but you know, it's just part and parcel with the Bloodborne system. And I'm more than happy to oblige. At the same time, we do have to do something. Just the kids, they don't like seeing going back to the dream, okay? They think life is a dream. They think that everything is a dream, and that, you know, it's Tenet, the new Christopher Nolan movie, and time is irrelevant, and, you know, other random nonsensical things. But what they don't realize is that sometimes there's things you have to do. And while you may not like what is happening right now, the entertainment is stopped. The record needle is skipped. I cannot live in a world where my whirly gig is not whirling or gigging, okay? And I also realize that if I'm going to have to use a spare weapon, we got to make sure that it is pogged up as much as possible, okay? And that's the second time I've used pog in a real-world sentence. Sue me, though, but not actually, because I can't handle that type of criticism. The monetary type of criticism. That's the type I can't handle. I'm going back to school, looking like a Vietnam veteran. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna stop you because they're all also going to look like they just survived a war. I feel like we're all in the same predicament here. I feel like we're all in the same freaking pickle. We have some real concerns. Listen, there's real concerns, right? People's lives, you know, down with the sickness. No, I do not want to do that. That is ridiculous. Oh, no. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just do the boss and we won't lose. It's that easy, okay? I was going to spend the souls, but you know what? Who cares, dude? We will not lose. What I was going to say is, you know, there's real problems. Focus on those first, but there is going to be a beauty, you know, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of a word for it. Just a complete beauty dishevelment happening. Lubricate, please. And there is no escape from it. And the kids will be scared. Babies will weep at the sight of their adult counterparts. But we're all part of the problem. And isn't that the best form of unity? Excuse me? It's what I'm looking for. Alright, so 49,000 souls on the line. It's cool. We're not gonna lose. It's very easy, okay? Unless they give us a treasure room here. Which they did. Which, I gotta be honest with you, they're starting to do more and more. And it's getting to me, you know, makes me feel like I finished the level. And then they're like, whoops. You dropped the soap. Yeah, school's gonna be weird. Oh! School's gonna be weird specifically, dude. Your like this guy right up here, that's what your teachers are gonna look like, dude. They're gonna be dressed in like completely protective Dementor wear with sacks so that they can collect all the homework at the end of the day, dude. This is your English professor that I'm fighting right now. From next semester. Oh, didn't even think about that, dude. But also, I am awesome. So what are you gonna do? Okay, I don't like that almost worked. Luring me into a trap like that. They're making students wear masks. I understand. And desks 6 feet apart. That part's gonna confuse the crap out of me. Because, like, what, you're gonna be teaching, like, a unit of children? Like, 5 kids? That's like 30 feet. Although I suppose a man smarter at geometry could probably space that in, like, a square. But you know what I'm saying? Like, over here, dude, the class sizes were, like, ridiculous. They were, like, 30, 40 kids. There is zero way that you are getting 40 kids into a classroom 6 feet apart. Unless you're renting out, like, Wembley Stadium. The masks are cool. They're a little thing. You know, I mean, they're not comfortable, but they help. And so, why not, basically? And yeah, sometimes they make you look kind of cool. I look like a shinobi warrior. The masks are fine with you because that means you can pull up in a gas mask and nobody can tell me different. That's right, dude. We got a real life caustic coming in without all of the shooting, hopefully. Desks 6 feet. Sounds great on paper. Doesn't really work in reality. I don't think it sounds good on paper either. I don't know, dude. I don't have a freaking stencil, but like I couldn't figure out how to make that happen. Right, let's go get our goodies. Let's get our rewards. Let's get out. Get in and get out. It's that simple. Beware of ambush. Also, I had a salad recently. How does a salad make you burp? It doesn't make any sense. Really got to stay vigilant on these walls here. Also, I've rolled around so much, I have now forgotten where I came from. A very common problem. I think I came from there. No, that's silly. think I came from here. Woeful infected one. Beware of hound. Ambush waits ahead. Okay, never mind. We did not go this way clearly because we have the rejects that gave the all-American rejects a run for their money back in the day. Give him one of these bad boys to the face. And twin bloodstone. Oh, no! No! We got the Harry Potter Universal 3D ride. Come to life. Arania Exume. Yeah. Yeah, I got that tight of a memory to remember the spell that dispelled spiders in the Chamber of Secrets, dude. I loved those films as a kid. $30 to 40 kids in a classroom, somehow 6 feet apart. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I can't do the math because, again, geometry, it's not, you're not putting kids in a line. But even if you put them all in a circle, like what? It's like 6 feet. Let's do the math here, because, like, if you wanted them in a square or close to a square, you would do, I think the closest you could do is an 8 by 5. That means 5 kids, all 6 feet apart. So that's 30 feet at least, not counting for the size of the kids. And let me tell you, there's some kids that probably shouldn't have been going to Charlie's Subs as much as I have. So let's say 30 feet up that way, and then, no, that's silly. It'd be 5 down and 8 across. 8 across, 6 feet apart. That's 48. It's 48 feet. I'm going to date my math knowledge here. And then 5 feet down. So 48 feet by 30 feet. Including the kids means we're looking at like a 50-foot by 50-foot room here that you're going to have to figure out. And I don't know about you, dude, but the room I'm in right now is like 10 by 10. So if we just have like a city block we can dedicate to, you know, biology, especially in your school, which has an overcrowding issue anyway. That sounds like a lot of schools recently, and it is horrible. They built a brand new school to combat that, and they still need more room. There's 2,000 students. Yeah. Overcrowding is all over the place. I went to like 4 different high schools, and all in like different cities. And they were, and 2 of them were in different states. And they were all overcrowded, and everybody was like, man, like this school, this one's like overcrowded, dude. And then I'd go to the next one, and they're like, no, but this one doesn't have the budget that they need. Whoa! What is this? Who are you? And why do you look like you belong to the Monster Train series? Give me one of those, give me another one of those, and call me in the morning, dude. You were intimidating at first, but then I saw through your ocean eyes. Okay, so far so good. Whoa! Can a brother get a break, though? Can I just get a break? And can you stop sucking me? I realize this is not the vernacular we really should be spouting off in here, but every man's got a limit, dude. Every man has a limit. Thick, cold blood. Those 2 adjectives next to that one noun is highly disturbing. Highly disturbing. We've been seeing it all game. I understand. I have to point it out. The bold hunter's mark. Thank you very much. Appreciate the goodies. Is that what I get? That's the kind of respect that I get. I get 0 treasure chests for beating, you know, Resident Evil, but like the Disney version, and you know, Toucan Sam over here, dude. That's insulting. I put my life on the line, dude. I don't even know what's happening. I'm like skipping rooms. I'm getting numbing mist, dude. They're setting me up for there's anesthesiology happening right here. Sit yourself down on the table, dude. They're gonna repair your crown. Speaking of, oh, dude, this guy can cause some problems. Give him one of these. Oh! And he knew, too. Give him another one of these. And send him home. That guy can yeet us in one hit, so that was a real problem there. But we sent him to the abyss. And now, I swear to everything that is holy and dear, if you give me quicksilver bullets or a weapon that I already have, we're going to have a real problem, you and me, okay? Miyazaki, we're going to have a real freaking problem. Okay, tomb mold, I will accept it's not the shiniest of things. You know, if I had a choice, I wouldn't pick it. But I guess that'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, yes, we forgot about Spider Kingdom. In fact, we completely ignored it. I'm beginning to not like treasure rooms. I don't really want tomb mold in the first place. Please lock on. Please, don't be a fool. Just lock on. Give him one of these bad boys. Whoa! Oh, I was about to say, he's got so much health. It's just the freaking faces. I don't feel comfortable carrying around the golden number of souls right now and getting so deep into, like, what is a very perilous situation. I think we came from here, right? And then we skipped this area. Just gotta try and take these guys one at a time. And also, please, let me lock on. Is it the darkness that is getting to me? Is this what happens when you listen to metal music? Babe reference? Are you talking about the movie Babe? Because I have not seen that in a while. I just know that it's about a little piggy. Hello, my 8-legged friend. I've got a message for you from the whirly-gig god. And basically, it's... Oh! I'll see you later. Alligator. Hello. You've caused some real problems for me, I'm not gonna lie. You're causing some real issues. But I tell you what, you've made one fatal flaw, okay? That's messing with the man of the world, dude! Without this weapon, I am completely hopeless. But with the weapon of the ancients, dude, whoops. That was an actual accident. It's the emote system, and it has failed me for the last time. Oh, that'll do, pig. Yes, yes. Sorry, that's been stuck in my brain probably since I saw that movie as a kid. But, you know, who can really even say where references come from? What up? What's poppin'? Good to see you, Ghost Braden. Welcome on in, dude. Lots of things are poppin', including my brain cells right now. My heart arrhythmia is also popping. Because we're in Spider Nation. And it's actually starting to get hard, dude. What do you know? No, you can't! I'm the sneaky one, okay? I'm the sneaky man. They call me Sneaky Stan, and this has worked on so many enemies. It's a real disgrace, a national disgrace, that did not work. Let me give you one of these bad boys. Whoa! Excuse me, hitbox on that last one. Can somebody do a play-by-play? Don Matrick, can you do a play-by-play for me? Hello. Thank you. What's poppin' with you, Ghost Braden? Let me know what up. Fear Fatty. Yeah, it's already been done. The fatties fear me, okay? My heart is popping. You heard that correctly, dude. It's a severe problem. This game causes the cell membranes to burst. And as a result, I am not truly living when I play it. It is only in great victory. Excuse me, sir. We don't need to do the Texas two-step, you and me. We can settle this with one swift strike. I don't remember what I was saying. I'm not really living until The people in this game ain't living. It's as simple as that. We also shouldn't have jumped on accident because now we missed out on that lovely item. And that very well hung corpse. So, yes. That's our problem now. Excuse me. Candelabra. Shouldn't you be doing a ghost music video right now instead of getting in my way? What I thought. It's a secret. Oh, okay. We found one secret wall today, which means our efforts are not in vain. I don't remember it giving us anything particularly good, but otherwise seemed useful. Also, save me, Remy Zero. Somebody save the CW. They lost their best program. Somebody save. All the CW does nowadays, dude, is Arrow reruns and, you know, Gossip Girl, but, like, in disguise. Nothing but ritual materials here. I love ritual materials. So you're speaking my language, brother? This is what the inside of those Scientology buildings look like. You never see them, right? You look in the windows and it looks nice and happy, but in the center, we gotta find their human sacrificial altar. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Okay. Ah, rituals. Ritual stuff. There we go. Ritual blood. I love it. CW lost credibility when they took Saturday morning cartoons off of the air. Yeah. There's many a thing that could be said. There's many points of failure. When The Flash started getting bad, that was a point of failure. When Smallville went on for more than 5 seasons, that was a point of failure. And, you know, to some extent, the same thing is happening to Supernatural. Unless that show is over by now, I don't know. It's got like 15 freaking seasons. Those guys are milking Bessie the cow, dude. Okay, that was it. It was one tiny chest. What? In whose mind is that okay? Supernatural is over. It's weird. That used to be my favorite show, dude. I would not miss it because I used to watch it. I used to watch Smallville on air. I know, dude. It's like this is pre-Netflix era. I would actually watch live television. And yeah, then I watched Supernatural afterwards. And then I was like, Supernatural, that's some dope stuff. And I watched it for like 8 seasons or something like that. And then it just got just hard. Since Supernatural was mentioned. Are you a fan, Bloodbane? Carry on my way, you and son. There'll be peace when you are done. Wait a second, I think we've looped around. I think we've done it. We've completed the zone. Lay your weary endurance. Don't you cry no more. I love that became their theme song. But if you remember their early seasons, they were like alternating a few different ones. I remember they had I think they had You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC. They had Don't Fear the Reaper not as like a wrap-up song, but in a couple of episodes, maybe just one episode. They had a few, and then they settled, and they were like, "This is the kids love this one, dude." I think they had Thunderstruck. Like they had a bunch of AC/DC in like seasons 1 and 2 and 3. Season 3 is like real good though. What is happening here? Oh, we got all the things that we need. I understand. Okay, let's go back. Let's go fight the boss. It's that simple. I heard the newer seasons were meh, and it's not their fault, really. I mean, it is, but, like, there's nothing that you could watch for 15 seasons that is not going to lose some of that shine or quality. It has nothing to do with the actors. All great, you know. It's just, like... And it's not really even the writer's fault, but, like, you can't write a show for 15 seasons and not, like, run out of content a little bit, you know? That's the great thing about Twitch, dude. There's no seasons here. We're constantly running out of content. That's just the way it goes. Whoa, okay, I did the same thing again. No problems. This guy's twitching. A little lewd. All right, I think we're ready. Send me to the boss. Oh, wait, 75,000 souls. Okay, we're going to win anyway. We don't have to worry about it. We have less than half of our allotted things. They say remember Bolt, and they're also giving us like a summon for the first time. All right, now I'm thinking this is going to be a problem here, okay? I mean, Supernatural, if we're on the subject, they had like basically a perfect arc. Up to season 5. And that's not to say season 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and whatever weren't like bad, were not good seasons. Because they had a lot of good episodes, just like this, like the Scooby-Doo one, which I did see, which is awesome. They did a bunch of cool crossover ones, and they did the one where they crossed over into the real world, and they like took the places of the actors, so you get to see the actors. Like, that was a great episode. They had a bunch of cool like one-off episodes. But in terms of like the actual story arc, and they're doing like the Mark of Cain and stuff like that now, but like or they were. But before all that, just the Lucifer story arc from seasons 1 to 5 was flawless, because that's how much they wrote. I think beforehand you have to pitch 5 seasons of a show, or you know what the arc will be for 5 seasons, because that's what makes it to syndication, which is where all the money is. And they did it, and they pulled it off. And then after that, you know, they had to write new arcs, which is fine. It was just like you had to do all that. The Princes of Hell arc was real good. Wait a second. I don't remember that. I remember the Leviathan arc, which was not that good. And then I remember a little bit of the Mark of Cain stuff that was like, I think that was like season 9 or something. There was so much like Sam goes to hell and then Dean goes to hell to save Sam, and then Sam goes to hell to save Dean, and then like the purgatory arc with Sam like being a little nutso there. I don't know, I forget. I don't know if I know the Princes of Hell, but I think that did have a like Crowley in it. That seems like a Crowley season, and Crowley's good. I think we're walking into this. I think we're walking into a huge trap here. And I think I'm going to do something really ridiculous for my viewers on YouTube. If you guys have liked the episode, give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry to give you, the cutoff here, but it's just hit an hour. We're going to split these up. You'll see a new episode tomorrow. Thank you guys for doing that. And subscribe if you want to see more Bloodborne, yada, yada. If you watch this far, you basically might as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.